I am all alone in a hotel sauna in Helsinki, Finland. It is nice and warm and super quiet here, and nobody will bother me here. So I start my daily prayer of gratitude, and I thank God for my abundant blessings. I thank God for my life, for my health, for my amazing family, and on and on and on until suddenly I hear, "Oh, honey, you ain't seen nothing yet." And I just laugh out loud because, first of all, I didn't realize God was so country. And second of all, I was honestly shocked and surprised by such clarity of communication from the divine. And I'm also laughing out loud because I had already seen so much in my life. Just 12 months earlier, my husband and I were leading a thriving community of 7 yoga studios and a juice bar in Houston, Texas, and this beautiful yoga and meditation retreat center in Taos, New Mexico. And then in a rapid chain of events that I consider divinely guided events, we sold our yoga business, we sold our house, we gave away all of our worldly possessions, we grabbed our kids, and we took off to travel the world for a whole year. And as a precursor to our international travels, we did a 6-month RV adventure across the North America. We wandered our way through India and Thailand and Russia and Estonia and Kazakhstan. And here I was in Helsinki, Finland on month 8 of our world travels. So I have already seen so much. So with curiosity, I said, "Okay, God, show me what you got." And just 1 week later, we show up in this beautiful agriturismo. And if you don't know what agriturismo is, it's a farm stay in the rolling hills of Tuscany called La Selvella. Now, my husband does all the research and planning, and he must have researched over 100 different agriturismos. He read every single review, and he looked at thousands and thousands of pictures online, and he researches everything to death, and he plans it, and all I do is just show up looking cute. So my husband did a great job. La Selvella turned out to be an absolutely stunning place. So to our surprise, when we show up, the woman who owns La Selvella is Asian. Not only that, her name is Marina Kim, which is totally fine, except that my mother's name is Marina Kim. Not only that, this Italian Marina Kim is half Russian and half Korean. Now, my mother is half Russian and half Korean. Not only that, this Marina Kim is from Kazakhstan. I am from Kazakhstan. Weird, right? Now, just to be clear, this Marina Kim is not my mother. So we go like, weird, 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 weird. Such a coincidence. A couple of days later, I come to the reception of La Selvella to get to know this Marina Kim better. And at that moment, she was checking out a group of tourists from the Czech Republic. And because we're all from the Soviet bloc, we all speak Russian, and I immediately connect with this older gentleman, and out of nowhere, I start telling this total stranger my entire family tree. In Russian, we say it's as though somebody pulled me by my tongue. I tell this total stranger that I'm ethnically a mixed race person. I was named Albina after my ethnically Russian grandmother, who died tragically together with my grandfather when my own mother was only 7 years old. I tell this total stranger that my grandfather was ethnically Korean. And then out of nowhere, I tell this total stranger my grandfather's full name, Yemelyan Yeliseevich Kim. Right in that moment, I feel this weird energy. I feel it viscerally, like every single hair on my body stands up electrified. And I'm looking around and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see the Italian Marina Kim nearly faint. And she sits down all pale and disoriented. And I'm thinking, what did I say? Did I do something wrong? To make a long story short, as it turns out, my Korean grandfather, before he married my Russian grandmother, had a first wife. And that woman is this Marina Kim's grandmother. And as it turns out, this Marina Kim and I have the same grandfather. And out of all the places on earth, we had to walk into an agriturismo owned by my cousin that I never even knew existed. You're right, God. I ain't seen nothing yet. So what I do know, you guys, is that in these unprecedented times of global pandemic, when our lives are changing and we don't know what's to come, and in this time when my own life is full of so many unknown things, when I left my old life in Houston, Texas, I left my business, my beloved yoga community to start something new, I know deep in my heart that I'm divinely guided. I have experienced so many real life miracles in my life, including meeting Marina Kim, my long lost cousin that I didn't even know existed, that makes up that was a missing piece of my family puzzle that I didn't even know was missing, but somehow meeting her completes my whole family. I know from all that has happened that we don't have to know the whole path. We don't even have to know what's to come. All we need to do is surrender, have faith, and trust, because no matter what our life experiences have been or what we have seen, we truly ain't seen nothing yet. Thank you.